Hi everyone, my name is Dill and welcome to my kitchen. In this video, I'll share with you my favorite egg salad recipe. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to scramble some eggs, make a great sauce including some labneh and some mustard. And when it all comes together, it will be super delicious and very simple to prepare. Let's start. So let's start with cracking some eggs. I have 6 eggs in front of me. I'm simply going to crack them into my bowl here. I'm going to whisk them before getting them in the pan so that they're nice and fluffy. And this recipe, we usually eat it 2 people because I like to eat a lot of eggs in the morning. So 3 eggs to me is perfect. But you can adjust it according to your family or your friends. When I eat 3 eggs in the morning, I realize that it really fills me up and I usually don't get hungry very quickly. So that's why I like to start my day with a lot of eggs. So I'm simply going to whisk these now. And I do whisk my eggs before I cook them because I want to get some air in there and that air will make them nice and fluffy. So I'm heating my pan here. I always cook my eggs with some butter. So I'm adding about a tablespoon of butter, a little bit of olive oil so that my butter doesn't burn. Once the butter is melted and hot, I'm going to transfer the eggs in here. The butter is nice and melted right now. I'm going to transfer my eggs in here. I put the heat down a little bit. I never cook my eggs on high heat because I don't want them to dry out. So I'm going to transfer my eggs in here and I'm simply going to cook them with my spatula here. Just giving it a mix every now and then to make sure that everything is cooked evenly. And once it's cooked, we're going to wait a little bit until it's cooled down. And in that meantime, we'll make the sauce. The eggs are ready now, and as you can see, they're super soft, a little juicy. You never want to overcook your eggs. And as you can see, no milk, no cream, nothing goes into the eggs because eggs, as they are delicious and silky enough. So I'm going to let this cool down a little bit so that once I get my labneh in here, it doesn't really melt. And in the meantime, we can make the sauce. I have about 2 tablespoons of labneh in front of me. We love using labneh in this part of the world, but if you can't find it in States or in Europe, you can use some sour cream or some thick yogurt. But labneh goes great with this. And I'm simply going to whisk it. I'm going to get a teaspoon of mustard. Whisk it again. Going to chop up some pickles. I really like pickles in this salad. It gives it a nice crunchy taste and a fresh feel. You can also use capers if you would like instead of pickles, but I do love pickles. So now I'm simply going to transfer this to my sauce. Some green onions. I'm going to set aside some for garnishing. The rest will go into my bowl. And some dill. You can do parsley, you can use any greens that you have on hand. I'm going to chop it up as well. I love using dill in my recipes. It goes great with eggs, it goes great with zucchini, artichokes. Now is the season for it. It will go great with artichokes. It's very flavorful and I especially love it with eggs and vegetables. Give this another whisk. I'm not going to add any salt because we added pickles, we added mustard. It's going to be salty enough. Now let's get this in here. The eggs are now a little cooled down. Now giving everything a final mix. And you can eat it out of a bowl. You can eat it on a toasted bread. You can make like an egg sandwich if you want with this. You can put it in a wrap, in a tortilla, and you can eat it as is. So however you want. I just find it really tasty. So most of the time I'll usually eat it out of a bowl. If you want, you can get in some walnuts here. If you like that crunchiness, if you like to have nuts in your breakfast, you can definitely get in some walnuts. And now let's transfer this to a plate. Those green onions that we saved for garnish. And what I like to do is I like to get a little bit of lemon juice on here so that it kind of like brightens up and freshens up everything. So just a little. And to me, that's perfect. So this is how I make my egg salad. Please do comment down below on how you make your egg salad. I'll be waiting and looking forward for your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I share a lot of easy, breezy, delicious recipes. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.